Hello and welcome to this edition of Fifth Quarter. I'm Blake Bethard.
And I'm Michael Cadwell.
On this edition of Fifth Quarter, we're going to take a look at the winter sports.
We also take a look at the top 3 plays of the season so far.
Let's kick it off with girls basketball.
Now, your leading of the Tigers, senior number 22, Paige Ellison, senior Blair Burke, senior number 20, Jasmine Hallmark, number 23, Blair Locke, senior number 34, Britta.
All right, we're joined now by senior point guard and starter Paige Ellison, and she's going to do a little film room, break down a couple clips for us. So we'll go ahead and get started here, and just tell us what you're seeing in this play.
Okay, well, we're just going to work the ball around, try to get a good shot, you want a good offensive possession. So we're just going to work it around, and when we see we can't get anything, I'm going to come get the ball from Claire and try to set something up and run a good offensive play.
All right, then we'll stop it right here. So in this set, what are you looking for? What's like your first option?
Well, of course, they're in man, so once I know that they're in man, then I'm going to choose a man offense to run. So I call Tigers here, and from there, the first option would be a pass or a handoff to Randy.
All right, and we'll go ahead and roll that.
And here, Randy's man is unsure of where she is, so she just backdoors.
And a great backdoor cut right there, leading to the bucket. Now, what do we got going on here in this play?
This is 4 high, where I just passed it to the wing and I cut off a screen by Claire. And then Amari is going to give it to Jazz, and then Randy tried to set a screen for Jazz, and then she just pulls up. And Birch gets a nice board, and she puts it back up. And from there, we are in our 22 press, full court press. And you want a lot of ball pressure, and you want to force them to get frantic and get a turnover in here that their coach calls a timeout. So.
And then in that 22 press, what are you trying to push the ball to the sides of the court or keep it in the middle? What are you trying to do?
Oh, yeah, we're definitely trying to force them sideline. If you get the ball in the middle, then the press is broken.
And that press is something you guys really like to do. It's something you do a lot.
Yeah, we work on it every day in practice.
All right, thank you, Paige. And let's take a look at the rest of the highlights from that North game. Girls basketball took on the undefeated North Broncos. The Tigers got out to a great start in transition as Paige Ellison finishes 2 of her 11 points on the break. Amari Khan gets her assist to the red-hot shooter Randy Johnson with her and 1-3. Coach Crawford pushes out her instructions, and the Tigers would continue to execute as Randy Johnson keeps her hot streak alive with this tough three-pointer. And the Tigers would trot into halftime down 21-25. In the second half, the Broncos came out strong behind the Johnson sisters, but with a tight game late, Randy Johnson sparks the Tigers with her big play and another three-pointer. She finishes with a game-high 16 points. In the end, North would hit clutch free throws and secure a 55-51 win. Girls basketball played their second annual Emma Aronson game versus Ray Peck. The Tigers got out to a very fast start behind freshman Amari Khan, who gets a nice dish from Brianna May and finishes with the Euro step. The great play from the Tigers would continue now with senior Paige Ellison as she gets the runner off the glass to go. Coach Crawford barks out her instructions, and freshman Amari Khan would get the steal and finish in transition. The Tigers roll into halftime up 24-9. The second half would be no different as Paige Ellison would throw it up to Kate Lindstrom for the and one. Coach Crawford gives out her fourth quarter plans, and the fourth quarter would be all Tigers as Khan would finish off her night with 12 points. Signing out from fifth quarter, I'm Michael Cadwell.
Oh, and the fake little Euro step by Nate Jones. Kicks it out to Samaje. Samaje takes the three and drain that three. That's Samaje Brewer. drives in, tries to get the foul, and he will, and one, Kevin Hengis.
On January 10th, the Tigers host crosstown rivals Lee Summit North. With the Tigers down by 7, Delshawn Presley gets the rebound, will finish this one, and will get one more at the line as he is fouled. Then freshman Jaden Moore would do the same thing as Delshawn, get the and one, and will go to the line for another one. Late in the second quarter, Delshawn Presley gets the feed from Seth Romine and will finish this one at the rim. With 3 seconds remaining, Trevor Longenbaum takes it the distance and will lay it in, making the halftime score 26-45. Coming out of halftime, Delshawn Presley sets the screen for Kevin Hengis, who pulls up and drains the 3. With the Tigers trying to mount a comeback, senior Xavier Hill feeds Will Eames in the paint, who easily lays this one in. Despite the Tigers' effort to come back, they will drop this one 57-77. Signing off from 5th quarter, this is Blake Belford. I'm now joined by 2 LSHS varsity basketball players.
Kevin Hengis, Delshawn Presley.
And we're going to play a little 15-second quiz game of how many NBA players you can name. And who wants to go first?
Duh.
Okay. Alright, go ahead.
No goes. Rock, paper, scissors. More. Oh.
Alright. Okay, so Kevin, I'm going to ask you to step out. We're going to see how many you know in 15 seconds.
Good luck, buddy.
Go.
Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Damian Lillard, Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, okay,
That's 15 seconds. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7. Pretty good for me.
Yeah.
You think you can do better? All right, now we're gonna Kevin come back in. You wanna go get Kevin for me?
Yeah, I get Kevin.
All right, let's see. Never seen how much you can get. Ready, set, go.
LeBron James, Isaiah Thomas, Derrick Rose, D'Angelo Russell, Brandon Ingram, LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith, Anthony Davis, Marcus Gasol, Alex Hall.
15. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you got 11. So Kevin got 11. You got 7. What do you think? What you did?
I don't know.
How do you think you got more?
I had a brain fart.
Have a brain fart. Kevin, what do you think you did do?
I just know my players.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Hard work and dedication.
All right, guys, thank you for joining us. That's going to do it.
I'm now joined with senior varsity swimmer Hunter Zentner. Being a 4-year swimmer, what is one thing you will not forget about swimming?
One thing I will probably not forget about swimming is the 5:30 a.m. practices.
Okay. What is your greatest accomplishment this season?
We go to Columbia, Missouri for a swim meet, and I went under a minute in my 100 freestyle.
Okay. How do you and the other girls on the team bond?
So before a swim meet, we do these things called pasta parties. And that's where you carbo load and eat a whole bunch of food before a swim meet. And so we usually just like play games and joke and have a fun time at pasta parties.
All right. Thank you, Hunter.
You're welcome.
On December 14th, Lee Summit Wrestling hosted the Lee Summit City Championship. Starting things off, senior Ronell Jones pinned Carson Shank of West in 2 minutes 36 seconds to get the win. Later on, seniors Adam Spainhauer and Josh Herbal beat their North opponents off of pin and decision to pick up 9 points combined. Lee Summit would go on to beat North 43-36, but lose to West 24-54. Reporting for 5th quarter, this is Jeff Livingston.
I'm here with senior Josh Sanchez with wrestling. So tell me, why did you decide to wrestle, and when did you start to wrestle?
I started wrestling in my freshman year. We did this program back at my other school where the football players would check out the wrestling team and find out how to basically push back your enemies and stuff like that. And I got instantly drawn into the environment of wrestling, and I joined the wrestling team right after that.
Okay, so is that like your favorite thing about wrestling, or is something else your favorite about it?
Wrestling, I just like the environment in general. The people you meet there, they're all graceful, and everything everything in there. You get taught things that you won't normally be taught in other sports, and it's just a fun thing to do.
All right. I know that a lot of wrestlers are close to each other, so how do you feel that this is your last season with the team?
To be honest, kind of happy just because I get to eat again. I don't have to train as hard, but it's gonna be kind of sad having to leave them all behind and just kind of have to sit back and watch the team do good, hopefully next year.
Yeah. Thank you, Josh, for coming in. For fifth quarter, this is Jeff Livingston.
We're going to take a look at the top 3 plays so far for winter sports. Starting off at number 3, we have girls basketball. After the turnover, Randy Johnson chases down the Ray-Peck player for the block and to save 2 points. Now at our number 2 spot, we take it to wrestling. Junior Grant Parrish will pin his opponent, William Caton from Blue Springs South, in only 30 seconds to get the win. Now for our top play of the winter season so far, we take it to boys basketball. Number 11, Nate Jones will drive past one at the top of the key, hit number 4, Chester Graves with a Euro step, and finish with that easy layup. Stay tuned for more top plays on the next sports show. Signing off from fifth quarter, I'm Blake Bethard. Thank you for watching this edition of Fifth Quarter. For sports packages and more, go to www.tigerbroadcast.com.
And follow us on Twitter at SportsTVTV8.
Signing off from Fifth Quarter, I'm Blake Bethard.
And I'm Michael Cadwell.
We'll see you next time.